Hey there, welcome to Strugglebus Adventures. My name is Jasper, and thanks for checking in for your bi-weekly dose of thalassophobia. It's Subnautica. So last episode, we kind of mostly did some housekeeping. We checked out that island, we built a battery charger, modification station, expanded our little base a bit, added some gardens, so we have a bit of a food supply. And this episode, I want to go to the Aurora. I'd like to wait for these batteries to charge, though, because we need some batteries. While I'm waiting for batteries, I'm just gonna deal with inventory a little bit. Okay, so I've redone my storage a little bit. So I still have miscellaneous. I have tools over here. I have consumables over here, so medical stuff, water, fish, whatever. Titanium. And then I have 3 for minerals, which also include titanium, because I have a whole bunch. This one's actually empty right now. And then 1 for compounds, so stuff that I've made things out of, I guess. So we're still waiting on the batteries. I'm gonna go look for some salt to make some more fish. And I might make some more batteries, honestly. Build a couple batteries. Make some cured food. These batteries are ready to go. Pop that one back in the charger. Alright, so... let's go ahead to here. Okay, so I'm bringing... actually... let's only bring 1 battery, just in case. Alright. So that's what I'm gonna be bringing. It's a little bit, it's a little bit, overcautious. But I'd rather that. We will make sure we eat before we go. Alright. We are good to go. Let's take our sea moth and let's head to the Aurora. It's kind of scary over here. Now, our guy who was in the nearby life pod said that there was a Reaper around here. And I'm hoping we don't encounter it. Especially in the dark. Is the way in somewhere over here?
Life form readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
Oh. Well, that's bad. Here's a way in. So I guess it's good that we're coming to deal with this. Alright.
Warning, ship's structural integrity is low. Fire suppression equipment and laser cutters may be required.
I don't have a fire extinguisher.
Conducted at your own risk.
Fire extinguisher? No, it's a battery. I didn't think to bring a fire extinguisher. So here's a place where we can use the propulsion cannon. Ow. Chuck you off into space. Now if you don't have a propulsion cannon, there's another way to go. But... oh, fire extinguisher. Good. I don't even think I've ever entered it the proper way, which is this way. I think I've only ever entered through the other way. Well, into the creepy water we go, I guess.
Integrating new PDA data.
I don't know what the code for this door is. Oh, laser cutter time. What is happening to me?
What are you?
What are you? What the heck? Well, we just had a telepathic communication with something. This isn't supposed to be flickering like that. Oh. Ah, yes, electrical burns.
Integrating new PDA data.
I don't even know where I am, or where I'm going, or anything. Another fire extinguisher, though. Oh, we made it to the prawn bay. So, we're gonna do some scanning in here. Put out some fires, though. We can scan the prawn suit. And then we could get the blueprint for that. Which we could, it's another vehicle. But it's like a mech suit. We probably won't build it for a little while. Storage module. We can use that on the Seamoth.
Yeah.
Oh, stepped in fire. Classic. Ow. Okay, this guy's empty. Yeah, okay. Hello. Can we scan you? Weird. Okay, we need to find one more to scan. We scan you.
Picking up a faint black box signature originating on the other side of the hull breach in this room. New blueprint acquired.
We did get the black box, though, so... Actually, let's go look. Lab access. If you need to tweak your equipment, please use the mod station in the forward section or retrieve pre-configured equipment from the lab next door to the data coil. The door code is 6483. Black box data. Initiated slingshot maneuver around planet 4546b. High velocity energy pulse detected on planet's surface. Emergency distress signal sent to Altera listening buoy via long-range comm relay. Impact detected. Life pod bays on starboard side compromised. Outgoing communications compromised. Emergency evacuation initiated. Manual piloting transferred to Captain Hollister. Life pods 01 to 25 launched successfully, entering planetary atmosphere. Massive impact registered. Drive course shield compromised. Energy bounce backs received from 8 life pods on planet surface. Human life signs detected over long range at T plus 8 hours. 1. Personnel unaccounted for. Non-essential systems maintenance chief Riley Robinson. That's us. Altera HQ rescue solution received at T plus 8 hours to high priority terminal and captain's quarters. Monitoring equipment failed at T plus 13 hours. So we need to get to the captain's quarters at some point here. We are unaccounted for. Okay, so living quarters are up there. We get into the locker room? No. Okay, let's try and get up into the living quarters then. Maybe we can use the propulsion cannon? There we go.
Integrating new PDA data.
It's the cafeteria. Alright, let's look at... Oh, yeah, here we are. It's just the menu. I'm not gonna read that. I'm gonna take this poster, though, and this fire extinguisher. And we'll scan this wall shelf.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
Nothing else in here. Go into supply. Well, there's lots of water in supply and a nutrient block. Okay, apparently we didn't need to prepare for this as much as we did. We have a radio message. Currently don't have a radio.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
So these carryalls are just storage. Like, you can't put anything in them, you just put them on the ground and they're storage. I'm not gonna bring them with us because they take up too much space in my inventory. But we are gonna take this. We're gonna take all the posters. Don't know the code for the captain's quarters. Let's see, do we have a code for this? That's lab access. So, no. But we'll find one another way, I guess. We haven't been down to the lab yet. Oh, here's a PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay. Altera Alms pamphlet. So that's just a... It's just a pamphlet for, for a really sketchy and predatory, program to, like, get a job.
Listen, I know I don't have the right to make demands of you, but I need you to understand that I want to change our arrangement.
I hear what you're saying, and I will try to respect it. How would you like to change it?
I would like to reduce our contact hours.
How much further can we do that?
To 0.
You're dumping me.
I'm changing the terms of our relationship.
How is it still a relationship if we don't see each other?
It's a relationship of a kind. You have so many expectations.
I feel you just want to spend more time with that dumb guy in his dumb robot suit.
That's not a feeling. It's a judgment. And I feel hostility in what you're saying. Perhaps your jealousy is a sign that you need to take another look at your business model. Why can't you just be happy for me?
I am happy for you, and I'm happy for all the guys in the prawn bay. I'm just not happy for me.
This is why I want to change our arrangement.
Dang, drama. Go in here? Yeah, we must have. Easily turned around. Oh, lots of batteries. I guess we didn't need to build a bunch of new ones. Lots of first aid kits. Alright. So I want to find the lab. Not entirely sure how to find the lab. Let's not go the fire route. Alright, well, let's backtrack a little bit. Oh, a flashlight. Weird place to lose a flashlight, but okay. Oh, I bet you this is the lab. Let's see what the code is. At least I hope it's the lab. 6483. Not that. Man. Heck yeah. Oh, we can get all sorts of cool lab equipment. We have no space, but
Integrating new PDA data.
let's see. I have no idea what that was. Well,
Databank corruption was detected on your PDA. Your technology blueprints have been updated.
okay, interesting. Okay, we've been in this room. There's gotta be something else in the lab, right? Huh. Guess not. Let's go back up here. And I think what we'll do is I think that I'll take the other route. And I'll show how to get in through the other way. Oh. Maybe drank something I shouldn't have. That frees up some storage space. Ow. So we can't do the whole Aurora in one trip. The code to the captain's quarters. So if you go up here, it's this way. The code to the captain's quarters gets sent to us in a transmission, which might be the radio message we just got, but you don't get that transmission until you're on the Aurora. So you do have to come back.
Caution. Scans show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues.
Oh good, they ate all my friends. And then you go this way. Ow. This is the way I usually get into the Aurora, because I usually don't bring a propulsion cannon with me. Because I usually don't plan that far ahead. Okay. Cargo bay, administration.
Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data.
Yes, I have the black box data.
Integrating new PDA data.
So here we are finally in open space. We crossed the galaxy to install a phase gate, send ships to mine resources, to build more expensive ships, to install fancier phase gates. Are we trying to exhaust the galaxy or just ourselves? 1806, Yu's birthday, 40 weeks before we get home, 400 weeks it feels like before we get home. Not enough. Credits Altera's paying me. 1454, cargo bay code. Okay, that's good to know.
Integrating new PDA data.
So this is just talking about what our mission was. So we were supposed to install a phase gate. But clearly we aren't doing that anymore. Take another poster. Okay. I think that's all that's in admin. So cargo bay. Let's go down there.
Integrating new PD.
Exiting sleep mode. Loading voice recognition. Engineer Barclay and Chief Technology Officer you identified.
Drone, get me a propulsion cannon.
Repulsion cannon retrieved.
Hey, Berkeley. Install that circuit box with that repulsion cannon and you'll punch a hole in the cargo bay.
Damn it, Drone, I said propulsion, not repulsion. Recalibrate sensors.
Senses recalibrated.
Sensors aren't the problem. I tweaked the program. It's like you now. It doesn't like being told what to do.
Drone, I know...
His name's Albert now.
Albert, I know it's not your fault, but it would really help me do my job if you'd bring me what I asked for. Thanks for your time.
Propulsion cannon retrieved.
Thank you. Now go away.
Entering hibernation mode.
Boss, this hobby of yours isn't making my job any easier. Or safer.
Maybe so, but it's all that's stopping me from being so bored I take a spacewalk in my skivvies.
Alright. So this is the other way to get in. Technically, you need the propulsion cannon to get in here. But I think you could just jump off that and brute force it, honestly. I'm just gonna move stuff because I don't feel like... It takes a little bit of jumping around because you're not actually meant to just jump over everything. So it takes some finagling. Inventory full. I guess we could drop the extra flashlight we have. We'll worry about that later. Okay, this is the cargo bay, so what's...
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
Yeah, we can't take... Let's drop the extra flashlight. Doesn't even have a battery. PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
This is just our... But more about the Altera. More disinfected water. Guess we don't really need that. Alright. Let's go down here, I guess. More disinfected water. More disinfected water. Well, these supply crates that only have one water in them, that's... sure is useful. Alright. The drive room. Seamoth Bay. No, we can't go there. We can go to the drive room. Go to the drive room. The drive room is what exploded.
Drive core shielding. Sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
Battery. Well, we are a maintenance guy, so I guess I'm gonna say we have the qualifications. Hello. Ah, Cyclops energy.
Local radiation at maximum tolerable level.
Let's grab a repair tool.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
So if we could fix the breaches...
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
we could fix the breaches, then the Aurora will stop leaking radiation. And we don't have to wear the radiation suit all the time.
Containment breach
Ow.
repaired. Further breaches
Ow!
detected.
Get off of me. Where's my knife? Leader. I don't like bleeders.
Containment breach
Ow.
repaired. Further
That one's
breaches
infected.
detected. Containment breach repaired.
No.
Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
So there's 4 more. There's one over there.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Maybe let's take a med kit. Come on, where's the other ones? One over here. See the sparks.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Oh, here it is. Took me a while to find that one.
Drive core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing.
Nice. We did it. So now if we go and take off... Oh, we don't have the space to take off my radiation helmet. Okay, so I want to get to the Seamoth Bay, preferably. But that door is closed. So let's go and break into here. This is the locker room. So we'll see how that... So this is that door... Or, no. This isn't the door that we couldn't get into, but there's a door on the other side of here between the locker room and the prawn bay that we couldn't go through from the other side.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, so we had an auxiliary mission to look for the Degassi. It disappeared a decade ago. I don't want to read that because I'm underwater right now and I don't want to drown. But this is the prawn bay door. It's interesting that we can't. Oh, we can use the repair tool on that. So maybe we can do the same thing for, like we've already been there, in there. Maybe we can do the same thing for the Seamoth Bay. It's another pad. PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh. We got cabin number 1's code. So we can go to cabin number 1 now. Let's get into the Seamoth Bay first. Repair tool. This episode will probably run a little bit long.
Integrating new PDA data.
The VR suite log. Spawning players. There's 3 players. Spawning players on beach. Player 1 has been washed away by an unusually high tide. Player 2 has traded a coconut with Player 3 for 10 credits. Player 3 has planted a coconut. Players are getting hungry. Player 3 has grown a coconut tree. Player 3 has eaten a coconut. Player 3 is no longer hungry. Player 3 has traded a coconut with Player 2 for 30 credits. Player 2 has eaten a coconut but is still hungry. Player 3 has traded a coconut with Player 2 in exchange for building a tent. Player 3 is sleeping inside their tent. Player 2 is cold. Night falls. Passing ship is offering trading. Player 2 has traded 30 credits for a musket. Player 3 has been shot twice in the head while sleeping. Player 2 wins. Player 2 has died from cold and starvation. I had to read that one because it's funny. Seamoth fragment, as if we don't already have that. Now there's just random titanium in here. Ah, Seamoth def module. Need that. Drink some water. Take it. We need that. So let's see what else is in here. Okay, I guess that's it for that. So I want to get back to the crew quarters, which we can get to through the prawn bay door. So let's go fix that one door. And then we'll run around and go up back to the crew quarters. Cabin 1. Okay, what was the code? $1869. Alright. I want the collectibles. We'll just eat some stuff so we can pick up the collectibles.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, double bed? Luxury.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Not much to read there. That's okay. Alright, so I think that as far as this trip goes, I think we're done. We have a bunch of new blueprints. We got some collectibles. We can't get into the captain's quarters yet. But we'll be able to soon. We'll have to come back for it. It's probably in that frickin' message that we got after we left to come here. So let's head back to the Seamoth. Oh, Cyclops engine fragment. That's useful. A floodlight. Alright, there's the Seamoth. Get away from these cave crawlers.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. So let's get out of here. We'll head back to our life pod. Hopefully not run into any scary fish. Alright, home sweet home.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's offload some of this stuff. We have so many batteries now. And then let's hang up some posters. I think we have 2 of those, yeah. So I'll hang up this one the same. I know. Oh, one of them is sea and one of them is land. Let's use the sea one. I'll hang it up over here. Yeah. And then we got the Keep Calm poster. I love the Keep Calm poster. There! We have a home. This is the same one, so we'll just save that for when we have other rooms. And we have this little, we got some other stuff we can decorate with, but for now we'll just call it a day. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, give it a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one.